Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
You guys always, you were always fundamentally correct when it came to hip hop. You know, to me at least. Will was a great rapper. You were a extraordinary DJ. And even when the mainstream success started to occur, those fundamentals never really left your music. You know, and it was evident like early on, even when Will stepped away from the mic, and then every time y'all came back, y'all always went gold or platinum. You know, what was the formula back then? How did y'all bridge the music with the movies?
That was hard. Well, you know what? It's more about timing and headspace, you know, because it's kind of like the same thing with producing and DJing. It's really hard to do them both great at the same time. You know, you kind of have to shift your mindset. Like, you know, pretty much I've been in the studio for 3 weeks, but because I have a tour coming up, I'm not going anywhere near the studio until I come back because I got to get my headspace. So it's pretty much the same thing. Same thing with him. You know, it's really hard because the movie people don't like me. Because every time I come around, I'm inspiring him to try to do music. And, you know, it's a lot more money in movies than music. So they're like, get Jeff out of here.
So when you were on the set getting kicked out of the house all the time on the French Prince of Bel-Air, that was really a subliminal by movie producers. They want to kick you out of Hollywood, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Acting, did Will force you to do that, or was that just something that?
A little bit. I just looked at it like it was a big video. Because when you shoot sitcoms, there are about 200 people on the set. So it doesn't, you know, you go on a stage in front of 20,000 people, 200 people is nothing.
Yeah.
You just don't realize that like 10 million people are going to watch it. And that wasn't what my calling was. But, you know, because we did it, I did it and ended up doing it for about 6 years.
Yeah, and got 6 years of checks. Had to be.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm going to ask you one more question. Will has gone on to become one of the top leading men in Hollywood. One of my favorite movies he did was the Ali movie when he played, because he really transformed it to. He had me believing. I remember interviewing him at the junket, and he even showed me some punch combinations. Like he was really training to be Ali.
Too far.
What's a role that he went too far? Was he punching you up? What's a role that surprised you that you were even impressed where you had to pick up the phone and be like, yo, man, hey.
I think the best role that he got in the character was probably 6 Degrees of Separation. Because that was early on in the acting career, and there were a lot of people that doubted that he could even pull that role off. And that was the first time that I ever understood that actors get so deep in the character, because his personality changed. You know, he was very mild mannered and even keel. I mean, he's like that already, but it was just, you could tell his personality that he jumped so deep into the character. And that's kind of like what you were saying with Ali. The whole time he shot Ali, every time he called me, he talked to me as Ali. In the first 5 minutes, you laugh, and then it gets uncomfortable. Because it's kind of like, all right, dude, that's enough, you know? And he never broke character to the point I would have to get off the phone. Like, I'm getting off the phone because I'm not talking to Muhammad Ali about my shows. So, you know.
That's hilarious, man. You played a song, Just Lost One, by Lauryn Hill. And the first lyric, obviously, at that time, it felt like it was directed towards Wyclef.
Yeah.
It's funny how money changed the situation. Did money never change the situation with you and Will?
Not at all. I mean, me and Will made a whole bunch of money together.
Yeah.
So, you know, and we lost a whole bunch of money together, you know, just through the perils of the music industry. But, you know, not at all. He is the exact same person, just more mature.
That's what's up, man. Is it time for him to stop rapping?
Nah. I don't think it's ever a time to stop rapping. I think as long as you can rap, I think what happens is you don't want to get me going on my soapbox, but what happens is the industry starts to deem when they think it's time for you to stop rapping. As long as you got fans, do what you do.
Okay. Now, who's a better rapper? Is it Jaden or Will?
Will.
Jaden's
good though.
He's good, right?
He's good.
All right, cool. Dan in Texas, what's your question?
Hey, Sway, what's up? Heather B, Tracy, what's going on?
Yo. Good morning.
Hey.
Hey, Jeff, I got a question for you. I know you're good buddies with Eric Orr, and I know he paints some control discs for you. Just wanted to know if you was using one of those in your sets this morning, or what kind of flavor you was using towards your control vinyl.
Okay, he went real insider geek.
Yeah,
DJ
he
geek
I don't know
right
what
there.
he's talking about.
You know the controller records for Serato. You can get custom records.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric made me some custom records. I use the regular black ones. The funny thing is sometimes the colored records or the custom records get really hard to see in the club.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get a crazy picture disc and you're just watching this dude's face just going round and around, and you pass out.
To mesmerize you, right? All right, thanks for your call. This is what I want to do, Jeff. If people want to reach you and they want to ask you a question, I know you're on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
What's your Twitter address?
DJ Jazzy Jeff 215.
All right, man. And, man, thank you for coming through. Give this man a round of applause.
Man, listen.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.